This is Risa Carlton, physical therapist and dementia coach, for another episode of Empowering Dementia Caregivers podcast. When you are someone living at home alone and your dementia symptoms are worsening, or you are a caregiver caring for your loved one in your private home, their dementia symptoms are worsening and you're getting concerned about their safety living with you at home, or for other reason, you are still working or you're not able to provide the care and supervision for your loved one at home. Home placement is an option that you can consider. Home placement is a home setting other than a private home. The home placement that you can consider that are available are group senior home, assisted living facility, memory care facility, and nursing home. I did not include the independent living facility because independent living senior communities are the same as renting an apartment. You pay for the rent, the facility provides housekeeping, meals are optional, and your loved one has to be independent in doing self-care, shower, laundry, grocery shopping, and medical appointment. When you get to the point of considering a home placement for your loved one can no longer perform these activities safely and independently. All right? Being a physical therapist for over 20 years, I worked in these different home settings, and I can give you ideas and information on what to expect and what care services they provide. Group senior home is a small facility with up to 10 residents. It is smaller than an assisted living facility. It provides a homey environment and more of an intimate care for your loved one because the staff are carrying a smaller group of residents. They provide assistance in self-care, shower, housekeeping, meals, and they have trained staff to assist your loved one in taking their medications. They do provide transportation and activities for memory care. If it is becoming difficult for your loved one to go to medical appointments, a mobile physician team can go to the group senior home and see your loved one. If you want to get involved or prefer that you take your loved one to medical appointments, you can do this as well. Now let's talk about assisted living facility. I've worked in an assisted living facility with 50 resident capacity up to 300 resident capacity. Assisted living facility provides assistance with self-care, shower, housekeeping, meals, and medication management. They usually have a registered nurse in the facility that manage the healthcare needs of your loved one. They also have an in-house doctor that comes to the facility once a week to do medical checkups and follow-up visits. Most assisted living facilities that are larger usually have an in-house therapy clinic that provide physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy services to the residents in the facility. Assisted living facility also has group activities and socialization like bingo, crafts, group exercise. They have music, entertainment, and happy hour. The happy hour, usually they do it on Friday afternoons. Now let's talk about bingo. I've worked in the therapy clinic in an assisted living facility for years. Bingo is a big thing for the residents in the assisted living facility. They look forward to it. It is their socialization time. I get it. But you gotta know what time they go to bingo, because you can't get them to do therapy if it's bingo time, or it's time to watch their favorite TV soap operas. And at the time, the Days of Our Lives and As the World Turns were the popular TV soap operas that they watch and follow. Assisted living facility also provides transportation to the residents for medical appointments and other trips to the store, for shopping, grocery shopping. They do group lunch out and group outings. Assisted living facility provides intermittent supervision for your loved one. Intermittent supervision means the staff checks the resident every 3 to 4 hours, and they get reminders if needed for meal times and activities. I recommend assisted living facility for your loved one in the mild stage of dementia. In this stage, they can live in this setting with intermittent supervision and reminders. If your loved one is sociable, still able to walk with a walker, require reminders for meals and social activities, assisted living facility is a good option for them. Memory care facilities. These are locked-in facilities for residents with challenging dementia behaviors. If your loved one is wandering around, they have the pacing behavior, combativeness, or advanced memory loss that impairs their safety judgment, a locked-in facility is appropriate for them. Memory care facilities provide higher level of care than the assisted living facility. They provide 24/7 supervision to the residents, and the staff also attend the resident if needed during mealtime to help them cutting the food, encourage them, and cueing them to eat. I recommend memory care facilities for your loved one with moderate stage of dementia. Now, a tip for you, dementia caregivers. A good memory care facility is that both management team and staff are trained in Alzheimer's and dementia care. Not only they are trained, but also they demonstrate compassion and positive caring approaches when dealing and managing the difficult behaviors of your loved one. And you will know a well-trained staff doesn't avoid or ignore the situation. He will step up in the difficult times of caregiving because he is trained, he knows how to handle it, and he knows what to do. All right? Now, skilled nursing facility. It is also known as nursing home. Skilled nursing facility provides a higher level of care than assisted living facility and memory care facilities. Skilled nursing facility provides short-term rehab stay and long-term rehab stay. Short-term rehab stay means when a senior was admitted to a hospital because of an illness or surgery, they go to a short-term rehab facility to recover get therapy, and when they are safe moving around, they are discharged from this facility and they return to home. Long-term stay is for your loved one that require higher level of nursing care. I worked in skilled nursing facilities, and I am not a fan of nursing homes. The residents, especially those with memory impairment, don't get the care that they need. I'm not singling out any nursing home. They have this stigma. It is across the board. And this is a very objective, factual statement that we get from the residents. Therapy department usually get the compliments for providing the best care possible. Nursing team drives the care in the nursing homes. A good therapy department with lousy nursing care is still ends up being a lousy substandard care. Nursing care in this home setting needs to level up and it needs to improve. With that being said, dementia caregivers, consider a nursing home for your loved one for palliative care in the late stage of dementia. Keep your loved one in an assisted living facility or memory care facilities for as long as possible, because in my clinical experience, they get better care in these home settings. Hospice care goes to assisted living facilities and memory care facilities and able to provide their services in these home settings. So your loved one doesn't have to be in a nursing home to receive hospice care services. All right? And of course, as always, no argument about it. Your loved one get the best care living in your private home and under your care. That's hands down statement and no doubt about it. So I want you to use this guide and the tips that I share, dementia caregivers, when considering a home placement for your loved one. Till next time.